welcome to AMK Resource World. Your success, our motto. In this video, we are going to learn working of half-wave rectifier circuit. A rectifier is a circuit which converts AC supply into DC supply. So, what do you mean by converting AC to DC? So, we know that AC is alternating, which keeps on changing its direction with respect to time, whereas DC is unidirectional. So the rectifier circuit will convert that bidirectional current into unidirection, nothing but converting that AC into DC. We have different types of rectifier circuits like half wave rectifier, full wave center tap rectifier and full wave bridge rectifier. Now we are going to learn half wave rectifier here. So before we learn the working of half wave rectifier, so I would like to show you how exactly that AC current flows in a circuit. So let us see here. I have taken some circuit with some load resistance RL and connected an AC supply. So how the current flows in this? So graphically we represent AC as a sinusoidal waveform. So we say that alternating current, it is a current which changes its magnitude and direction with respect to time. So we have positive half cycle and we have negative half cycle. So what do you mean by this positive half cycle and negative half cycle? See, during positive half cycle, this terminal will be plus and this will be minus. Then current flows from plus to minus in this direction. That means the current is flowing in this direction through this load RL. Immediately after positive half cycle, what we get negative half cycle. So when negative half cycle arrives, this plus will become minus and this one will become plus, and the direction of the current gets changes now in the opposite direction. Now the current flows in the upward direction. So during negative half cycle, current flows like this. During positive half cycle, current flows like this. So clockwise and anti-clockwise. So to and fro, that completes one cycle. That means positive half cycle, negative half cycle, that is one cycle. Okay. And what is the frequency of this AC? It is 50 Hertz. That means 50 cycles per second. So it will come and go one time, that is one cycle. It will make such cycles, how many cycles? 50 cycles per seconds. So even we can't imagine how fast that AC is moving in the circuit. Okay, with this now we will learn the working of half-wave rectifier. So understanding the working of half-wave rectifier is very easy and very simple if you have already known how the AC current flows in a circuit. This is a half-wave rectifier circuit which contains a diode and a step-down transformer, and we have some load resistance. So here, why we are calling this half-wave rectifier? Because in this circuit, the output what we get, it is half of the input what we supply. That means you can see here, this is our input voltage which we are giving to this rectifier circuit. Diode can be either forward biased or reverse biased, that is switched on or switch off. So when the diode is said to be forward biased, we know that if we connect positive terminal for anode of the diode and negative for the cathode, then the diode is said to be forward biased. If you connect in the opposite direction, then the diode is said to be reverse biased. So when the diode is forward biased, it is acting as a switch on. When the diode is reverse biased, it is acting as switch off. So based on that, so here when positive half cycle arrives in the main supply, let us say this is plus, this is minus, the same plus minus will appear here. Then plus is connected to anode of the diode and minus connected to cathode of the diode. So therefore the diode gets switched on like this. You can see here diode is acting as a short circuit. It is acting as a switch on. So because of this, the current will flow here from positive to negative in this direction through the load resistance. So that's why the complete positive half cycle appears at the load here. So therefore the VL, the load voltage, will get this positive half cycle whatever we have at the input. Whereas during negative half cycle, see, after positive half cycle immediately we get negative half cycle. So during negative half cycle, so this one will become minus, this one will become plus. Okay, so I will just show this here. So this is minus, this is plus. That means here this is minus and this is plus. So plus connected to cathode, minus connected to anode. Then the diode is said to be reverse biased. That means it acts as a switch off. So once the diode acts as a switch off, so it disconnects the load here like this. It acts as an open circuit, and there is no provision for this current to flow from this positive terminal to negative. Therefore this current cannot flow and complete the path. So if this current cannot flow through the load, then we won't get here VL. So VL does not appear here. Okay, no VL, so no IL. So no IL, no VL. So here we don't have the output. That means the negative half cycle of the supply voltage is not allowed to pass through the load. Only during the positive half cycle diode contacts, that positive half cycles are appearing, and during negative half cycle diode acts as an open circuit, switch off, and those negative cycles are not passed through the load. So therefore this rectifier, it allows unidirectional current. We can say like it is allowing the current to flow in clockwise direction, whereas it is not allowing the current to flow in the anti-clockwise direction, opposite direction. Okay, so this is the graphical representation of the output voltage VL as well as the load current IL. So this is how half-wave rectifier works. Guys, keep watching our videos. We will be bringing more such videos relevant to your topics. If you have liked our video, please like, share and subscribe. Keep watching AMK Resource World. Your success, our motto.